Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do a quick video on a new brush brand. Oh my god, that's so hard to say. A new brush brand that I found. They're called Base Pro Artists. I found this brand when I was at Olympia Beauty in London last year now. And I bought 3 of their brushes, wanted to give them a really good try out for about 6 months or so and see how they washed, how they applied, what they were like when they dried, and I love them. They're amazing. So the 3 brushes that I bought were these 3. So I sort of wanted to go for all over the face so I could try them all. So this one I used for foundation. This is like their blush brush, but I used it for a bit of bronzer and powder. And then this is just an eyeshadow brush, which I absolutely love for cream eyeshadows. But I thought I'd talk you through all the brushes that I have similar already in my collection like them. Okay, so the first brush that I want to talk about is the buff brush, which is what they call it. This is what it looks like, quite thin. That's what I really like about it, how it's so like dense all in one part. A similar brush that I have to this is actually the Louise Young brush, which is LY51A. This is a bit longer, and I feel like this is quite easy movable, where this one is really dense, like it can move, but I don't know how to describe it. I just love this one. One similar that I've never bought because I just don't see the point of it for the price, which it reminds me of a lot actually, is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic brush. It's the one that they recommend you to buy when you buy the Charlotte Tilbury foundation because it helps to really buff it in. But this is just amazing. The price of it is £24 and I really think it's worth it. I've washed this a couple of times now, and as you can see, like, it's gone back. There's a bit of discoloration there, but the colour, it comes out so easily from the brush. It's really easy to just wash out straight away. I just love it. I haven't had that much shedding from it at all. If any, this hasn't shed at all. There's a few hairs sticking out here and there, but nothing where you're buffing it all over the face and it's leaving hairs everywhere. That is what I hate the most. So the next brush that I have to talk about is one that they call their blush brush. For me, I wouldn't use this for blush. I think it's a bit too big. Like, I would get the blush everywhere. But for bronzer and just powder all over the face, really, I think this is amazing. It goes quite thin. It doesn't knock it, but it's quite, like, this way it's quite fat, but then this way it's quite thin. I don't know if that makes sense. One brush that I have that is quite similar is the Illamasqua brush. However, I wouldn't recommend this because mine, it just hasn't withstood the test of time. Like, this barrel bit has completely fallen off here. It falls off all the time, hair sheds from it constantly. But it sort of reminded me the same as the Base Pro. It's a lot fatter, but again, I would use this sort of for the same thing. I would probably use this one more for powder than bronzer, as this one, as I said, it does go quite thin and tapered a bit, which is really good for bronzer. This one comes to £24, so the same as the buff brush. Highly recommend it, doesn't shed at all. I've cleaned this so many times now, I can't remember. Such soft quality, so soft. It's unbelievable that it's not real hair actually, I think. So yeah, this is what they call the blush brush. And the last brush that I have to talk about is another one of their best sellers, which is their blending brush. This is just my all-time favourite. Like, I highly recommend it if you're only going to pick one from the 3 I've shown you. Like, this is the one to get. It's amazing for creams, amazing for blending out the crease, like amazing for packing colour on. Like, it picks up glitter really well as well, which I wouldn't expect, but it does. This is only £14, which I think is an incredible price for a slightly higher end brush than what you would find in Boots. And it's just amazing. Like, it's had some bright red colours on and the pigments come out straight away. It doesn't sort of absorb the pigment. One brush that I have that sort of reminds me of it is a Crown one. Another one that is similar is it the MAC 214? I would recommend this over that. I think the MAC 214 is too scratchy. Like, I hate using that one, so I got rid of them. This is a Crown brush again, which is a little scratchy. This one is not scratchy at all. I don't think it ever will go scratchy. And this is the Crown brush C441 Pro Blending Crease. Again, this is just sort of like an original blending brush, where I think this is a lot different. It's a lot thinner on the sides, as you can see. And as I said, this one comes to £14. So at the moment on their website, which is baseproartist.com, here are their details. And that's sort of the logo if you're looking for it. So yeah, at the moment on their website, they're offering all of these 3 brushes that I spoke about in a gift set box. The gift set box comes to £65, so it's £3 more than if you were to buy all 3 separately. But I guess that's to cover the cost of the gift box and how nicely it's presented. So if you were buying it for a present for someone, this would be fantastic, like the little gift box. But alternatively, like, you could just buy them all separately, because it does work out £3 cheaper, but I guess it's up to you really. Out of all 3 of these, again, it has to be this blending brush. I love this so much. I'll be picking up a few more for myself. Base Pro also offer pro discount for makeup artists, which I think is fantastic. As they're such a small brand, they don't need to offer that in the first place. Like, they're not a huge brand that gets so many people buying from them. If you do celebrity, TV, magazine, film, they offer 20% off. You just have to send in either like 2 tears of magazines you've done, just sort of evidence really that that is what you do and that you are a professional within that industry. If you do bridal makeup, if you're a student, I think even hairstylists and models, they offer the 10% discount to everyone else for that. Again, you just have to prove that you're a bridal makeup artist or a student or a model, I guess, that way. And you just send it into one of their email addresses. It's so simple, like it's one of the little tabs on the website to do. So really, really easy and such an amazing thing that they're offering. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs... Is it a thumbs up? Yeah, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Yeah, now I've got a better setup, I'm hoping to produce some more videos soon. If there's anything that you would like to see, leave a comment down below. I'm thinking maybe a look on this eye look, just something easy and simple. You know, still autumn, going into a bit of summer. Tell me what you think. So yeah, it's been great speaking to you, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.